If you think of all the creativity that has gone into the Xbox, and to know that the developers and their creativity is going to come to fruition with all the detail is going to be simply incredible. So if you really want to smell what The Rock is cooking to a degree you've never thought you would before, you're going to get the Xbox.
Hello YouTube, it's your host Axel Rose, the Shogun with the slogan, and you are now watching MVP Magazine. Now, some of you may not be aware that I am a member of the panel show, the Multiplayer Podcast, which is featured on Next Gen 720's channel. And it's a very interesting show. It's got gamers with a varying degree and variety of awesome and sometimes deranged perspectives, but you know, Next Gen and the panel, we make it work. And it's an awesome show. You should go and check it out every Thursday on his channel. But a lot of the time, it seems like my boy Porter Rock and I, shout outs to Porter Rock 77, that we're deep behind enemy lines of the Xbox camp, and it allows you to get into the inner mind of the Xbox gamer. And I'm not sure if that's a healthy place for anyone to actually be. One of the reoccurring themes on the show just happens to be the fact that Xbox One has no games. Let's just keep it real, whether it's third party or in-house. And that Microsoft still aren't doing anything to build a competent infrastructure for manufacturing AAA first party titles. And we always hear the same excuses, whether it's on a multiplayer podcast, BGST, or any other Xbox branded show. We always hear the same exclusive. Phil Spencer went to Japan to meet with developers. Wait to E3. It's still coming. No. The time for this madness has got to stop, guys. It's actually at the point where it's holding your brand back now. Like, come on, guys. Let's just be real, okay?
These things are real.
You guys say, oh, Phil Spencer, he went to Japan. He's making things happen. Yeah. What did that get you? Absolutely nothing. Look at this. Nothing, son. And they weren't even at the Tokyo Game Show. So you went to Japan and then you bypassed their most important event. Like, that is like E3 for them. It has been. Like, the only two hard body shows over there, which definitely get people like eyes tuned in, and is TGS and another show that they kind of don't even have no more because it's more to do with arcade machines. But the JAMMA show, those are Japan's #1 premier video game shows, and Microsoft has no presence at either. What happened to Xbox Fest? They're not going to be at Tokyo Game Show, but they're going to have their Xbox Fest. What happened to that bullcrap? Both Sony and Nintendo have their own press conferences, especially for their brand. Sony has PSX, Nintendo has the Directs, and do you know why they have that? Because they have a steady stream of content coming directly to their consumers. What does Xbox have? Absolutely nothing.
These things are real.
Never in my entire existence have I been in the presence of such gullible people. Frequently, Microsoft used their clever marketing tactics and use of language to twist certain sayings to get Xbox fanboys hyped up, and it always works. Never have I been around people who never do any kind of research or just any kind of, reading to just educate yourself on the matter. They believe everything that comes out of Microsoft's mouth.
I'll believe anything you say.
Like, for instance, the whole aspect of pre-orders with the Xbox One Scorpio edition. Now, I'm not a hater. If Microsoft want to bring out a new console, albeit good stuff, great. But let's just stop it with the over-exaggerating and the lies, people. Like, all I'm hearing is, yeah, it's sold out worldwide. It's sold out worldwide. I just take one trip to Amazon and, look, there you are, Xbox One.
I'll believe anything you say. I'll believe anything you say.
And have you ever noticed how proud Microsoft seemed to be, like to be outdoing their prior accomplishments instead of the competition? I mean, Xbox never is outdoing the competition, and that's what competition is supposed to be about. That's why it's great that there's more than one company in this space, because they're all supposed to push each other to do more adventurous, innovative things. But no, Microsoft is always outpacing the previous Xbox. Let me ask you this. When Microsoft and Phil Spencer go before the board of investors and executives, do you think they care about Microsoft outpacing the prior Xbox, which still wasn't that profitable? Or do you think they say, how much market share do we have? Let me tell you, as someone who did business in university and not in the school of hard knocks like some of you guys, no, in a real classroom with a teacher, with lights, okay? They're asking about market share. Definitely not who's got, if we're outpacing the 360. Get that crap the heck out of here.
These things are real.
Now, this video is not to just rag on Microsoft as a whole. That's not what this is about. This is about the fan base just directly addressing the issues. Variety is the spice of life. And if you like the Xbox brand, do you, boo-boo. But hear what? Let's just keep it real. It is not looking good over there. Microsoft are closing the studios instead of building them, and all people have to say is wait until E3. Like that's just not enough at this point right now, man. Let's just keep it real. Nintendo in 6 months have managed to turn around all the hubris and hate directed at them with just a few moves. And don't Microsoft have more money than them? All you guys are always talking about Microsoft's money, but how often is it benefiting you guys? Name me 5 new developers that they've built. And some people say they're in a transition process. Like Phil Spencer took over in total in 2014. It's 2017 now. And Nintendo have already done more with 6 months on a playing field. It's looking real bad. But yeah, I know.
I'll believe anything you say.
Both Nintendo and Sony are keeping a steady stream of gaming content coming to their platforms. This is not just about liking Japanese or niche games. This is about having software and new experiences just to play in general. Say what you want about PC, they're over there playing games. Say what you want about the PlayStation, they're over there playing games. And say what you want about the Switch, they're over there playing games. And on Xbox,